We have some very distinguished guests in our midst. Today we are very fortunate, we are very honored to have with us revered Swami Sumanasananda Ji Maharaj, who is the president of the Ramakrishna Center of South Africa. He has come all the way from Durban via Johannesburg. He flew in this morning. He's on a tour of the United States. He is accompanied by other distinguished guests from South Africa, including members of their board of management. Revered Maharaj, I've known him for a few years in India. Maharaj, before he became the president of the Vedanta movement in South Africa, which he'll tell you about, he was the head of a school in our ashram in Cherrapunji. Many of you may not know about it, but you might not know about it from the Guinness Book of World Records. It's the wettest place on earth. It holds the record for maximum amount of rainfall in the world. And there we have a center, but it's a misnomer to call it a center. Can you imagine that place? It's a huge educational complex with nearly 10,000 students. And it's all hilly territory. And it's not in one place. It's spread over 68 different locations, including some in gorges, some 2,000 feet. You have to climb down 2,000 feet to reach the particular school. So there are 68 different schools scattered all over. And the Swami was in charge of this center for quite a long time, including the 150th birthday anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, where they did enormous work. Before that, he was in charge of a school in Bengal, Malda school, which got extraordinary results. Another school, Ramharipur school also. So different schools of the order, the Swami has steered them to great success. He was also in our big educational complex in Narendrapur before that. But right now, he is in South Africa, and there are extensive activities going on in South Africa, which we would all like to hear about the Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement, the Vedanta movement in South Africa. I have great pleasure in inviting revered Swami Sumanasananda Ji Maharaj to come and tell us about the Vedanta work and the Vedanta movement in South Africa. Maharaj.
Om Namo Sri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suray Sachit Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. My dear brothers, Swamiji, Sarvapriyananda Ji, respected mothers and dear devotees of America and other places also. Some devotees are jokingly telling, Maharaj, you are going to deliver lecture addressing the sisters and brothers of America. Oh, yes. The sisters and brothers of New York assembled here. It's nice to meet you. And my thanks and gratefulness to Swami Sarvapriyananda Ji for taking all care and making this program successful one. So, however, it is nice he has sacrificed, and you also, wonderful exposition we have been going through, hearing, listening to, with rapt attention. Actually, this kind of discussions needs the attention of the speaker, Ashcharya Bhakta, and also the those who are listening, the audience, Kushalasya Labdha. He was telling you, do you meditate? What is your experience? There are so many things, wonderful thoughts are there in our scriptures, this Aparakshanubhuti he is speaking on. Our rishis, munis, one day Sri Ramakrishna told something, Naren was not ready to accept. Young Narendranath, later on Vivekananda. Then another senior disciple of Sri Ramakrishna said, oh, Naren, why do you argue with Sri Ramakrishna? He has said you accept it. Before Naren said anything, Sri Ramakrishna immediately scolded him. What? Why you were asking him? Whatever I will say and he will believe. Let him understand, realize, know the truth for himself. Our scriptures also. Everything. What we are, this Upanishad, we are giving you our experiences. If you want that liberation, that param sukha, param jnana, this supreme knowledge, supreme devotion, you do it. These are the ways. We got it through this. You can. And this is truth. Aparokshanubhuti. It is not somebody else's experience. You have your experience. Our rishis, munis, they said all these things. They took so much of pain, even after their realization. They are all free and could live always completely absorbed in as Narendranath, young Narendranath wanted to. When Sri Ramakrishna said, Naren, what do you ask for? What do you want? I want to remain absorbed in the bliss of samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi, always. Sometimes I will come back a little bit for this maintenance of the body. I will take and again. Sri Ramakrishna. Any ordinary guru and ordinary chala, the goal of reading all these things, sadhan, bhajan, and scripture reading, tapasya, what we call, the goal is only to realize the truth and remain absorbed in that. And Narendra just said, and Sri Ramakrishna telling you, oh, fie on you, Narendra, you are not. Fie on you. You are not that small. Oof. In Bengali, Sri Ramakrishna was telling, oh, chi, Narendra, tu oto choto hoshni. You cannot become that little, that mean-minded. A man, a sadhaka, a swami, a monk who has given up everything, or any ordinary, most of the Brahmogyanis, Rishis, Munis, they are householders. We should not forget that. You have every right, you have this birthright to know your own self. You are the self. This Western and Eastern philosophy is different. I am quoting Swamiji. Swamiji says, this Christianity and Western thought, other thoughts are also there. They think, they preach, we are body, we have a soul. That is the problem. But Eastern thought, Indian philosophy, this Vedanta philosophy, this teaches us, no, we are the self, immortal, birthless, deathless, changeless. We are the self. But we have a body for the manifestation of that self. Sun is everywhere, but it is not found. But when sun is there in the pitcher, in the pot, in the bucket, and some water is there, then, oh, sun is there. But sun is, if that water is not there, small children, they will not understand that sun is there. Sun is everywhere. One has to realize that. These rishis, munis, they gave up their life, and after realization, they said, yes. Shinantu Vishya Amritasya Putra Ye Dhamani Dibbani Tostu Vedavami. This is there. I have come to know, yeah, the children of immortal bliss, you come. You follow this path. You will also be able to go beyond this darkness. And beyond this darkness, that resplendent one is there. If you know, then Jivan Mukta in this life. Liberated in this life. And enjoy the joy of that liberation. But Master, what he was telling, this wonderful exposition I told you, but our Master Sri Ramakrishna says, Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni. You cannot spend a longer time than in Ni. You have to come down again to Sa. जो तुम्हार ज्ञान योग ज्ञाता ध्यान ध्यो ध्याता दिस वेदांत चर्चा all these things I have heard much of that. This is true, no problem. But my mind is, I tell you, to be frank, it is Sri Ramakrishna, আমার মা আছেন আর আমি আছি. You are doing everything, particularly for the householders. You just give one a trustee. Put your responsibility on somebody. trusted one who will not do any wrong with you. So, this Shankaracharya, wonderful Nirvana Shatakam, is telling, Mano Buddhankaro Chittani Naham. The song itself is so elevating, inspiring. If you 10 times recite it, so nicely the Swami was reciting and you all were following. I was also thinking that yes, this tune also is very sweet, attractive. We can also start in that way. In there, we have several other discourses. He has asked me to say a few words about the activities of that place, but the mind is there. It is not coming down to practical Vedanta as he said. It wants this. If you chant Mano Buddhankaro Chittanana Shivananda Chidananda Rupo Shivoham Shivoham, it's very difficult to bring the mind down. So, just a little bit, we are so fortunate that through the grace of Mother Master Swamiji, through the grace of God, we are on the right track. A little effort, self-effort, purushakar is required. Grace is there. We are that Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atman. We are that. But it is being encased. How much suffering, all of us, we are suffering. Every day, every moment. Be it sadhu, be it householder, be it old one, be it a small boy, be it a girl, be it a boy. But the moment we really know that apakshanubhati, direct experience of that truth, of that self, which we are actually, it is not that something new will come. You have to impose something new. We are already that. If we could know that, if we could experience that, then this coming, going, all this janma mrityu, this samsara, everything is finished. No dukkha, no suffering. Wonderful, that cannot be spoken. Rishis, Munis, those who experience, they say, it cannot be told. The joy of that state of mind. However, it's wonderful. Thanks to my brothers for giving a brilliant exposition. And those who will hear and follow, it's so nice to see that the devotees coming with the taking note and with the book itself. Read and read and read. And one day it will come. Sri Ramakrishna says, yes, you are trying. The engineer here is trying, there is trying in the mountain. Suddenly, actually, he hits, he digs a place. Really, there is that oil is there, and suddenly the water gushes out. Try, and one day it will come. In this life or life next. But it will. If we could feel that bodilessness and direct experience, then there is no problem. So long this body is there, the Master says, if this aham, this ego will not go, then better you remain as the dash, the servant ego. See if it could be practiced. Wonderful joy, wonderful changes, transformation. One himself or herself can experience it. Gradually, that change comes. Shanash Shanay Ruparamit in the Gita, Bhagavan says, Arjuna, it is not that overnight something will happen. Shanash Shanay Ruparamit, bit by bit, slowly. But one can do. You don't think that you cannot. All of us, we have this birthright. Once Swamiji was lecturing, and one lady, and Swamiji was saying, you are all Atman, Atman, this wonderful environment, this ambience was created. When Swami Vivekananda speaks about Atman, you understand. Somebody from the audience was shouting, "Swami, you stop. You are just, it is sacrilege. We are not Atman. We are this body and we are born sinner. How can we become God? How can we become? We are God, we are Atman. It cannot be. You are you are hypnotizing us. All are in a hypnotic mood. Actually, all are thinking that when Swami Vivekananda speaks about Atman, all feels that presence of Atman. Many said, when we read Swamiji, some power comes. We think what Swamiji says, it is right. But in the field of our work activities, we forget that real nature and do other works. And that lady, when shouting, Swamiji said, "Ma'am, please be seated. You are already hypnotized. I was trying my level best to de-hypnotize you." By Mother's grace, Master's grace, Swamiji's grace, when this de-hypnotizing will be taking place fully in our lives, we are waiting for that, and that will come. We are already blessed, no doubt about that. Otherwise, you would not have come here and sit with Apakshanurti. This is, as Master said, Gyan Gyo Gyata, Dhyan Dhyo Dhyata. All will merge in one, that consciousness. Nice to be amidst you. Now I share a little bit of activities there. In 1942, actually Swami Vivekananda in 1897 wrote a letter to Mahapurush Maharaj, Swami Shivananda ji. Dear brother, the place I come from, the South Africa, is the place where the largest population of Indian origins outside India. There. This is the place from where this Mahatma Gandhi ji have a center, sub-center there, Petersburg. Mahatma Gandhi ji was thrown away, out from the railway compartment, and that started, "Oh yes, I am insulted in such a way." He started this Asahayog Andolan, this Ahimsa, non-violence, this movement, all ideas. Otherwise, he went there to practice his law. He was a barrister, and he was from Gujarat, and many Gujaratis were there already settled. He knew the nice prospect. He went there to make his prospect, his future, career, but turned into a Mahatma. He didn't go there to become Mahatma. How changes come, transformation comes. And this Mahatma Gandhiji says, I got inspiration from Swami Vivekananda's life. I used to love my country, but when I thoroughly read, I have gone through his works. After reading that, those works of Swami Vivekananda, my love for my mother's land has become thousandfold greater. So, how it changes, associations, some. And that thing is, in his life, it was not a curse, it was a blessing, it was a boon. And Swamiji says, Badha na pele ki bhetorer shakti jagati, if hurdles are not there, then you do not exercise your maximum, optimum. You try to manifest when you are being tried to be thwarted down, then only power comes out. So we should not feel miserable in this life, just facing some challenges and problems. Face the brute, Swamiji says. These are all very powerful teachings, and we should, these ideas we should follow and keep in our mind. Swamiji said, Mahapurush Maharaj to Mahapurush Maharaj, in those days, after coming from Almar, one day, Swamiji said, Mahapurush ji, Dada Tarugda, my money and this American devotees, European devotees, what they gave, everything is finished. Now you go, you see your own way. Suddenly, See, I have come here so just believing that my brother will keep me here and I will have something. Now if he says, Swamiji, my is finished, I will not take anything this night, you also see your place. What will be condition? This Mahapurush Maharaj suddenly dropped from the heaven. He was thinking, what is this? Actually, Swamiji wanted that each one go and is telling, you see your own way, but see, Dada Tarak, wherever you go, see that one new center comes up. Actually, he wanted forcefully having a technique in that way to make them free and exercise their maximum to do master's work. We have to do that. Devotees have to do that. Through that way, experiences will come. So this, he wrote a letter. You can try your luck in South Africa. At the moment, you will not have much success. But I understand, if you can do something there, in future, that will be our greatest accomplishment outside India. You see. Swami Vivekananda writing a letter, it is in Mr. Setlur of Bombay, you contact him, he has said that he will arrange for the fare and other things, no problem. I wish that you try your luck. If you cannot, find out somebody who can go and take up this responsibility. Swamiji said it in 1897, and in 1942, a young man, just a boy, how ideas work. And when it will work, with whom it will work, in what situation it will work, nobody knows. This young boy, Bhanagopal Naidu, a middle class family, just did his matriculation, was thinking that read Swamiji, read Master's Gospel, Swamiji's some works, got the inspiration. I will give up my life for doing Mother Master, Swamiji's and Master's work. So inspired, he formed a society at the age of, he was 16 plus. He was born in 1925 in Newcastle. We have got a center there in the province where I am there, KwaZulu-Natal province. There are several provinces in South Africa, and this northern KwaZulu-Natal province, Newcastle, he was born, and formed in 1942 this movement in the name of Ramakrishna Center of South Africa. He started with a few youngsters like him, 18 to 20, 16 to 20. A handful of young men, you just see. Now, there we have got 6 sub-centers, 1 headquarters at Durban, and everywhere, monks' quarters, shrine, and several hundreds devotees can sit in different places, not only in the headquarters, in different places. So 6 centers, sub-centers, 1 headquarters, plus 4 satsang groups. That one young man, 16 plus, started a movement with the help of just a study circle, then founded this, went to India to get initiation. He did not understand. He will take sannyas. What is sannyas, what is mantra, he did not understand at that time. In 1948, he went there. He was born in 1925. So, 48, he was 23 years old at that time. With the help of, he borrowed money from some devotees there. You give me, I will go to Bollywood, and we can give you a passage fare only with the promise that you will come back and serve our Hindu community here. But yes. So he came to Bollywood and said, Maharaj, give me sannyas, I will do Swamiji's work, Master's work in South Africa. Then Swami Madhavanandaji was General Secretary and Swami Vivekananda was President. Madhavanandaji said, you boy, come here. That is not the way of our Ramakrishna mission. You can, if you want to become monk, you come, join, we will see whether you can be a monk or not. That is our. If you want to work there, you can go. It is not the way that we will give you sannyas, and you will go and work. You will not decide your place of activity. That we shall decide. But whether you will join or not, that is your decision. Where you will work, that is our decision. Then he said, I have given them words. Otherwise I will be a liar. I must remain true to my words. I give them words, you give my fare, and I will come back. Then President Maharaj Birjananaji, he understood this. He said, I give you mantra diksha. And you go to the Himalayas. There our Swamis are there who were of the world, in this order. So he came, did some tapasya from 1948 to 1953, 5 years he was there. Swami Purushottamanandaji, he was Raja Maharaja's Chala. He was, in those days, so much of rules and regulations were not there. Today we cannot stay anywhere other than without the permission of Belur Math. Now everything is codified, regularized. So in those days, many Swamis, on their own, they used to stay. This Swami stayed in Vasishtha Guha, did tapasya for several years, and spent several years as brahmachari, then got sannyasa, and in 1953, Holy Mother's centenary started. He came back to South Africa, and massive rallies and programs in different places. What was his age at that time? You just think, 25 plus 3, 28. A young man of 28. He did all these things. He 5 days he used to do this Karma Yoga, practical Vedanta. Practical Vedanta is, in your scripture it is there that Atman, God dwells in everyone. Then serve gods. Shiva, Ganesh, Shiva do that. Your life also will be that. You are thinking that Shiva is doing the service of Shiva. This is practical Vedanta. Job, Dhyan, Sadhan, Bhajan, Karma, Yoga, everything. If I am God, your behavior should be godly, not like a demoniac, devilish, it should be deity-like, God-like. So he came back and started a movement, young man of 28, organizing so many programs, and started 5 years of India training. That was wonderful, and under the guidance of this Swami Purushottamanandaji, he started small sketches, dramas from Ramayana, Mahabharata, Master's life, Mother's life, particularly that year being centenary year, Mother's life. He did all these things. So all the, particularly the Hindu origin coming from India, they were getting united. There are always there, you see, Swamiji himself said, in the name of religion, how much bloodshed took place in the name of religion. But all religion places, there should not be any bloodshed. All are brothers and sisters. All are created by God. But how much this man finally was shot at, and he died. 2 days he used to do japa meditation in a guha there. That mind was there. He used to do japa meditation in Vasishtha Guha, in Rishikesh. So after coming back also, 5 days working for the good of the humanity, as far as possible. 2 days he will remain in that guha. Guha means cave, and do japa meditation. He got a chala. He also tried his level best to expand this movement there. And at one point of time, there were 76 centers, sub-centers, satsang groups. Satsang groups means no shrine, no monks' quarters, no permanent place of their own, but having it in some Hindu temple, some community hall, some school building, somewhere devotees are gathering once in a week and doing the bhajan, japa, meditation a little. But in the name of Master, he organized all these things. 76. 3 days, this annual CCF where I am requesting him to attend, Now it is observed in one day. In those days, it was observed in 3 days. Because these 76 youngsters from 5 to 20, they will take part through drama, sketches, songs, bhajans, dances, these, that, so many. Do something. Every unit will perform whole day. So 3 days were required to give them chance to participate in the annual cultural program. He gave the name annual cultural program. Only education will not. So he started to give them culture. Indian culture means Indian philosophy, Indian ideas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedanta, this, so many, this, Nachiketa, Vedanta, just a case, 15-20 minutes. But all these things, they left in this, in South Africa, this Hindu origin, they went there in 1860, first ship, then a few more ships. They were taken there to help in the agriculture, particularly the sugar cane farming. And afterwards, many came back and many stayed back also there. And they did not forget their root. Indian gods and goddesses, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedanta, ritualistics, no doubt about that, what he was telling. This mostly we want that we will do something, this Pujadura we will go to the heaven, and Shine Kar Punne Martalokam Vishanti, again we have to come back to this. Tickets is this finished, now landing, if you want, then again Shine Punne Martalokam Vishanti, Martalok this land, you landed, your finished ticket is over. We have to do again re-ticket, new ticket we have to issue through our japa, meditation, tapasya, good karmas to others. Yani anavaddani karmani tani sivitabbani no itarani. It is scriptural injunction on us to do good works. Anavaddani karmani. This good works, welfare activities for the society. No itarani, no harmful activities, bad activities. If somebody claims to be the follower of Vedanta, Veda or Hindu, whatever it may be, then he or she should not do anything that is against the social order. Rather, everything do. Shraddha, Devam, Ashraddha, Devam, wonderful things. Matri Deva, Pitri Deva, all these things are there. So this man alone started so many things, inspiring people, and he was a freedom fighter also. He was guru of Nelson Mandela. Guru means in that sense, this politics. Nelson Mandela was a fan of Mahatma Gandhiji. He was also non-violent, follower of non-violence. So this Swamiji, his name is there as freedom fighter of that country, South Africa. This Swami Nishchalananda. His name, son after son, his name was Swami Nishchalananda. And his Chala, disciple Swami Shivapadananda, he also tried his level best to expand Mother Master's activities in the name of Thakur Swamiji. And at one point of time, there was 76 units. Now, it is there, 6 sub-centers, 1 headquarters. There's 7 plus 4 satsang groups, and these are there. And small things are also there. Many places devotees themselves, they are not recognized, but that is there. And medical unit was very strong. Indian people came, they did not give up. They started setting up schools. Father, mother, they were workers in the farmhouse, but they understood that we have to give good education to our children. So they started with the small earning, little earning, they set up the schools, and they were given good education. Many became holding the high positions in the Africans' rules and British rule. There are two, this Boer War, this Africans and British. So they, in those days, these Indian doctors were many there. Attorneys, Gandhiji also came to. So many Indians are good attorneys there, barristers there, lawyers there. So they tried to serve the black communities there. And so these Indians took a very good part for the growth of the country, and we have very expert specialist doctors there, physicians. They used to go to very remote places in the jungles by helicopter, and the whole day they will be there doing surgery and other things, and specialist consultation they will give, medicine they will give, and they will fly back. At one point of time, this medical wing was so strong that Red Cross and government used to bear the expenses. Our doctors used to go and do this medical service. However, we have medical unit, we have the hamper distribution. Many are there. This poor, we work among the blacks, there local people, among the Hindu communities also there, whites also there. Ramakrishna is Ramakrishna. There is no distinction of class, sex, color, linguistic, sex, religion. So, and in 2007, Ramakrishna Mission took over this Ramakrishna Center, which was started by Dhanagopal Naidu and then expanded by his Chala Shivapadanandaji, and then Sharada Prabhuji, another his Chala disciple. And Sharada Prabhuji was given sannyas again in 2009 by Vermont. He was accepted as an, and so those works are being continued with the support, direct support of our devotees there. Doctors are there, engineers there, attorneys there, lawyers there, business people there. Many are there associated with this movement, and they try to do something in the name of religion. There is no doubt about the fact. The Mother Master's bhav, ideas, it is so powerful. In what way it works? Swamiji himself writing letter from after his success here. You think I am doing Master's work, I am spreading his name. He is already in the heart of this American people. Many came and said, we had this vision in dream. This is Ramakrishna, I have seen him. So Master's work is being done by Master himself through the devotees, monastic devotees and householder devotees. And we are all blessed to be the instruments, small instruments, not that fit. We understand that, our shortcomings, but still we are blessed, and we have firm belief that through their grace, Mother Master Swamiji's grace, our life will be blessed, and we will be converted, transformed into fit instruments to carry on their flag of Tyaga Tapasya at this Aparakshanubhuti, Atmanubhuti, that I am Atman, I am not this body-mind complex. That will come through job, dhyan, meditation, puja, path, gyan, karma, bhakti, yoga, through combination of all, through one, two, whatever it may be, but we are blessed that it will come. And the whole world, it is, we are seeing gradually, we have a new center in Lusaka also, Zambia. Another center we have, one Swami has been posted there. Spreading, I went to Botswana, another country there. Annually they are doing, our books are being, have been sent there. They are having classes on Hinduism. We do classes on Hinduism, FOF, Faculty of Peace Studies. This religion, Hinduism, Gita, Mother, Master, great lives, and they are given this graduation certificate and all these things. So gradually these ideas, Indian culture, Catholic ideas of Thakur Mahar Swamiji, Vedantic ideas are being spread with the help of the devotees, and I pray to Mother Master Swamiji that through their grace our life become blessed. Thank you all. My particular thanks to my brother Swamiji, Sarvapriyananda ji. Thank you all. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Shri.
We thank the Swami for his words, giving us the background, the history of the movement in South Africa. And we wish him and the devotees who are accompanying him on this tour a very pleasant tour of the United States. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Namaskar.